Let's be honest, brother. Most guys walk around thinking every "I miss you" text means something, like it's some kind of secret code for love. But here's the truth. It's not. Words are cheap. Anyone can send a sweet message. Anyone can type out 3 little words, but actions are gospel. Actions are where the truth hides. So today, I'm laying out 6 things women only do for the men they truly love, not the ones they kind of like, not the guys they're keeping around for convenience, not the ones they're undecided about. I'm talking about real, vulnerable, no plan B kind of love. And once you understand these signs, you'll stop getting fooled by surface-level affection that feels good in the moment, but leaves you empty when it counts. First, she nurtures you without being asked. A woman in love becomes a quiet caretaker, not because you told her to, not because she's trying to impress you, but because something inside her genuinely wants to see you rise. She brings you coffee when you didn't even ask. She can look in your eyes and know you're exhausted before you've said a single word. She checks in on the smallest things. How your meeting went, whether you've eaten, how your mind is holding up. And let's be clear, this isn't about outdated gender roles or submission. It's not about being a housewife or playing a part. It's about emotional investment. When a woman loves you, your well-being becomes her instinct. She wants you at your best. She'll cook, clean, fix, pray, support, not out of obligation, but out of love. Because in her world, your success is her success. Your strength is her peace. But here's the thing, she won't do this for just anyone. She won't cancel plans, change her schedule, or rearrange her life for a man she's unsure about. She won't fold your laundry or make you soup when you're sick if you're just another option. That level of care only happens when her walls are down, when she's invested, when she's already chosen you in her heart. So next time you're wondering where her loyalty stands, don't ask her. Watch what she does when no one's looking. That's the real love letter. Second, she defends you when you're not around. You'll know a woman loves you not by what she says to your face, but by what she says when your name comes up and you're nowhere near the room. Does she speak highly of you? Does she light up when people mention your name? Does she shut down disrespect, even the subtle kind? Because the truth is, if she doesn't really care, she'll stay quiet. She'll let her friends poke fun. She'll laugh at the jokes. She won't correct someone who misjudges your character. But if she loves you, really loves you, she becomes your invisible shield. She'll check her closest friends. She'll say, "Don't talk about him like that," without hesitation. She'll protect your name, even if it makes things uncomfortable. That kind of loyalty is rare, because defending someone behind their back means you're not just part of their day, you're part of their identity. It means you matter to her, in a way that most people won't see. And if she's not defending you in those private moments, then maybe she's not as serious as she says she is. Third, she becomes emotionally exclusive before anything is official. This one's subtle, but it's powerful. A lot of guys think exclusivity starts when the label gets slapped on. You're my girlfriend, I'm your man, all that. But when a woman truly loves you, that shift happens long before the title. She stops replying to the other guys. She pulls back from the male friends who've always had a little too much interest. She starts declining invites she knows would make you uncomfortable, not because you demanded it, but because she respects you enough to protect what's growing. A woman in love begins to self-regulate. She won't be posting thirst traps. She won't accidentally end up at a party until 3 a.m. with her ex's circle. She's not keeping one foot out the door, just in case. Instead, she starts aligning her behavior with the man she respects, the man she sees a future with. You'll notice it. She becomes more private, less performative. She's not trying to prove anything to the world because she's already chosen something sacred. Love, real love, doesn't broadcast. It protects. And when she starts guarding your connection like something rare and real, You're not an option. You're the emotional center of gravity in her life. So stop getting distracted by titles. Look at the behavior. If she's moving like she's already yours, before the ring, before the relationship status, that's love. And if she's not, you already have your answer. Fourth, she adapts to your world without losing herself. This is what separates the girls who are killing time from the women who are ready to build something real. When a woman loves you, she doesn't try to dominate your space. She doesn't need to reshape you or pull you off your path. Instead, she learns how to walk with you. She starts paying attention to what matters to you, not to manipulate, but to understand. You're into late-night gym sessions? She doesn't complain. She shifts her schedule or calls after your workout. You're building a business and can't text every 3 hours? She doesn't guilt you, she gives you space, but her presence never disappears. She starts asking about your dreams. She remembers the names of your mentors. She learns why you do what you do. And most importantly, she doesn't vanish into your life. She doesn't stop chasing her own goals or lose her identity. She integrates. She becomes the melody to your rhythm. She doesn't slow you down, she matches your pace. That's not a woman looking for a life to escape into. That's a woman ready to build a world with you. And that's not flashy love. It's real love, steady love. I choose you every single day, love. Fifth, she sees your darkness and stays anyway. You want to know if a woman really, truly loves you? Let her see you when you're broken. Let her be there the night the world fell apart for you. Let her witness the version of you that's insecure, unsure, overwhelmed. Most women want your highlight reel. They want the polished version, the drive, the charm, the presence, but the ones who love you, they sit with you in the storm. They stay when the mask drops. They don't flinch when you cry. They don't run when you reveal the things you're not proud of. They don't use your flaws against you. They hold space. They listen without fixing. They stay still in your silence and offer strength, not pity. And here's the crazy part. They'll respect you more for it. Because to a real woman, your vulnerability isn't weakness. It's trust. It's you saying, here's the part I don't show the world. And if she chooses to stay with full vision of your cracks, that's not sympathy, that's sacred. A woman in love becomes your mirror. She reflects not only who you are, but who you're becoming. She might challenge you, she might call you higher, but she never makes you feel unworthy of love because you're imperfect. That kind of loyalty, you can't buy it, you can't fake it. It's not for show, it's real. Because love isn't proven in how someone cheers for your wins. It's revealed in how they sit with your wounds. And if she does all of that, if she nurtures you without being asked, defends you without being around, chooses you before it's official, adapts without erasing herself, and holds your pain like it's part of her own heart, brother, don't take that lightly. If this hit home, if you're sitting there thinking, damn, she might actually love me, don't just let that thought float away. Subscribe to the Stoic Guide, because here we go deeper than quick advice. We talk truth, we talk worth. We talk about being the kind of man who can recognize real love and rise into it. Now, I want to hear from you. Drop the word anchor in the comments if you've ever had a woman hold you down like that, or if you're still holding space for one who will. Because when a woman loves you, she doesn't drift. She anchors you solid, still, unshakable. And I'll be reading every single one.